All right, everybody, welcome back to another solo Starkiller Saturday. It's been a long time since I've done one of these, better known as Starkiller Plays With Himself. So, I'm still on my Final Fantasy XVI bullshit. I'm not in the mood to waste time streaming to nobody, so instead, I'm going to give y'all a little bonus here on, what is this? I believe it's part 6 of Final Fantasy XVI. So we have just returned to the hideaway. 5 years have passed. We are now not only Clive, but we are also Sid. So look at these guys training there. They call us Sid in memory of the Sid we lost. Oh, there's the good boy. I might be a little quieter, a little less entertaining perhaps today, but that is just because I'm playing with myself and I deserve a little bit of intimacy sometimes. You know, everyone deserves a little bit of quiet intimacy. Speaking of which, I made this into a TikTok, but I'll remind everybody who comes across this video, send them a picture of your titties today, but accompany it with an inspirational quote. Call it Positivititties. It's a movement. Let's make it happen. Alright, so the hideaway does seem very similar to the original hideaway. Let's see what Sharon Karen's got for us. Let's ask about the past 5 years. It's really been 5 years since we left the old place. We're all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Kupka's lot turned up. Not that we knew it was them. They just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere there was, and a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'll never forget those cries. Try as I might. Clive. Promise me that you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that come what may, Sid will save us.
We won't hear me complaining.
It's even roomier than the old one was. Got my own stores, my own little counter, and thanks to you lot fighting the good fight, plenty of demand for me wares.
Drawback.
A constant bloody racket. If it's not for Doris and Otto barking their orders, it's Blackthorn and Bardolph banging away day and night.
Still,
If a pain in the ear holds the price I have to pay to be Sid the Outlaw's partner in crime, I'd say I've got myself a bargain.
coin purse weighing you down.
Ooh, elixir instantly restores all HP, but it costs 10,000. God damn. Too rich for my blood. I'd rather just suffer without it. Oh, Little John.
Clive, you're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Oh, perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement. Gear.
Good job, buddy. I'm so proud of you. You really spat that one out. All right.
What do you need?
All right, let's ask how Blackthorn's been for the past 5 years.
You've forgotten already, because I haven't.
It was a right pain in the ass getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together.
Still,
I don't mean I intend on doing it again.
things here ain't too bad.
I suppose. Got a decent hammer, a decent anvil. An apprentice knows his hammer from his cock. Oh, and the furnace is all right, and thanks to Sid's bellows. Gods only know how I'd keep the coals hot enough out here on the mere without 'em. Not with the bloody crystals, that's for sure. I reckon you won't find a forge like this anywhere else in the Twins, and I count myself lucky to work on it. Thanks for keeping me on. You need anything, you give us a shout.
Sancfordian, do you?
Do you have anything new for me? Ooh, the Levin bolt.
No scratches.
Fuck
right?
yeah, let's take it. Still nothing new in the way of
Anything
other
else?
equipment. But, ooh, look at that sweet purple. Alright. It's got a curve to it. Alright, that's a nice little blade. I need to go ahead and minimize this over here because I'm getting distracted looking for a Twitch chat that isn't there. I just laughed. I kept looking over because I saw something, but it was the, what's the word? Oh, the, EQ bar or whatever. Created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Sid, this crystal shard transfixed with twin daggers is a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, a legacy inherited. I feel like we literally crossed Act 1 last night, and it's very in traditional JRPG fashion. The rest of the game will be virtually nothing compared to what we had in the beginning, with the exception of what happened at the very end. I love it. I love that style of starting with one conflict that turns into another. Alright, we obviously did not need to go to our room, but we did. I want to look at the Eretta Stone real quick, just because I haven't actually done anything on it. So we can replay stages. Okay, so when I talked about getting like an S tier kind of thing, that's apparently where that came from. Okay, I don't really feel like I have any reason to waste time doing that right now. So let's just keep on keeping on. Boogle! Otto, I'll talk to you in a second. You're wondering what this new board is behind me, aren't you? All in good time, my furless friend. All in good time.
There you are, Clive.
Otto!
Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any.
The question is, does
Kupka
Kupka know that Sid is not Sid?
With an outlaw.
Probably not.
Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
And who is that? I legit don't remember. Oh, Vivian. Who the fuck is Vivian?
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Did I just not pay attention earlier?
I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you,
Nope.
Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Good question.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash.
Okay.
And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambraquois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
I love that we are like almost 20 hours into the game or whatever, and
You were
we
born in
just
Eastside.
now got an explanation for the world.
feel
That's
home.
hilarious to me.
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Ugh,
Even.
fine.
Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
It's a spicy
I
book.
suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Oh, that's Harpocrates or Harpocrates or however it's pronounced. I didn't listen when he said his name. Harpo?
Look, Miss Sid.
Have we any more knuckle pies?
The best pies in London. If you know, you know. The Sins of Zemeckis, An Illustrated History of the Twins, Volume 4. Tales of the Founder, Maud Olivier.
Norseman Harpocrates.
Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive.
What do they call you then?
Missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Hand over on gods and men.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones.
That's about how it
We
goes.
look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
What? There's literally a Moogle in the... What?
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Oh yeah, Rat Tails is still alive, isn't he?
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a stolus. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
I make no promises.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new ship.
I didn't even know Rat Tails could read, let alone write. What up, Jill?
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He
Oh,
left it on your
you're
desk.
just gonna tell me the same thing. Missives. The reading table. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. You're down to wear? Done to wear?
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each
You're
time I reach for it,
still
it's like something
not
is
able to
holding me
control
back.
this?
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
There you go.
But
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
Where is he? Did he, like, die taking care of Ultima, or...
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
Oh, maybe now we'll find out what happened.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for
Oh,
that.
no, okay, so we don't know.
That thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
Cheers.
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Welcome to Act 2. Oh, hey, meanwhile, there's fucking Joshua. And whoever that is.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Why not stay with your brother is my question. Like, what are you doing looking for that you have to be separate from your brother?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely.
Discussing strategy.
From the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
The Gathering Storm.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Good question. Let's see where we're going here. So we're speaking with Otto. Oh, Otto. Where are you? All right, Otto.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
I mean, I ain't got this sweet new sword for nothing. All right, let's go see what This side quest's name is Cock and Ball. I'm sorry. I'm not mature enough to handle that. Oh my god. Its name is Cock and Ball. Fuck me. Oh my god.
Finish with that lot. Welcome back, Sid.
Alright, Mr. Boatman.
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium,
Suck the black
Surrey
from
will
the
keep
lake.
eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts.
Damn, Tet really loves lemon tarts, doesn't he? They won't shut up about that.
So, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case
To
you
pitch a
haven't
tent.
noticed, live trees are
Oh
one
my
of the
God.
1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot.
So you need me to
Might
get some
decide me
sticky
over.
wax
Sounds
to
easier
help
than
you
felling
pitch a
faraway
tent
forest. That's for
for the quest Cock and Ball. Oh my god, this is the best quest ever. Okay. Slay thorny thistles at Curltail Falls. Oh my god. Okay, open the world map. Okay, so this is where we're going. To 3 Reeds in Rosalia. Something tells me we shouldn't just jump that. I would hope it wouldn't let us, but honestly, I don't know. Dorgal! Wee.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
They're thorny. I'm going to hell.
Too slow.
I know there's only like one of you left and you've only got a little bit of life, but I like the tornado kick too much not to do it.
You lose.
Did I get the sticky wax from my thorny?
Can't imagine Obolus needing any more than this. Time to head home.
What an easy fucking quest. I'm not complaining, but like, damn. Cock and Ball was easy. Oh, shit.
Welcome back, Sid.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
You're welcome. What can I say? That's what I do. I help people with their cock and ball. Oh my god. Ooh, Badge of Might increases attack by 12. To shreds, you say? Oh, some of this is just curiosities. I'm just over here looking at the wrong stuff. Okay, that's what I was looking at. On being struck, chains lightning to other nearby enemies. Meh. Alright. We don't have any other side quests right now, so let's move on with the main story. Back to Martha's Rest to go and rescue Murder! Murder!
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm.
See, you get to play as multiple characters. You start as Clive, and now you're Sid.
Calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron.
And you got to be Joshua for like 2 seconds.
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them.
Next, they'll go to Martha's Vineyard.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling.
Oh, no.
I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
That definitely does not sound good.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Which means your mum may be the problem. Which, by the way, we never went and saw Mom. Yo, gotta love on Torgal. Always take an opportunity to love on the puppy. I really want Ramu to be cool, but so far, I'm not digging it. I'm not gonna lie. So far, I'm hit or miss with it. That AoE attack takes a long time to load back up.
Up ahead.
Martha?
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds.
Who the fuck?
Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to...
Oh, the sick, not the stone ones?
They may still be alive.
I was like, for a second there, I thought she meant the petrified ones. I was like, what?
The other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
It's Sid now. God.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Give me thunder!
All right, there we go. Now I'm kind of seeing how to make Ramalama Ding Dong work, perhaps. Let's not fight the chocobos because I don't like killing chocobos. It feels very sad. I do want whatever that item is, or items. Fuck some spiders up. Run up. Pile driver motherfuckers. Alright, so Ramu's ability, like the Blind Justice, feels like a good way to start a combat. Like, light them up, deal some damage, or prepare them, then run in, do a big AoE, deal a lot of damage. That kind of stuff. Damn.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Aw, you guys.
They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
I'm gonna be real sad when you're dead.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law.
You got that fancy red and or black and gold armor.
The night and welcome lasting dawn.
Oof.
On these our swords we swear.
Respect the drip at
How
least.
dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
It's Sid, thank you very much. That was disgusting. Oh my god. Well, that's definitely one way to finish them off.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
All right.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Ouch. Or not.
Abbot.
Oops.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Damn.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true.
Damn.
The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue.
The beatings will continue until morale improves.
Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
Just kidding.
He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Yeah, there's
Said
something
they rose
noble
from
in
their
that.
beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Sorrow-wise, yet another world of two random words thrown together. Alright, where am I going? Okay, I need to go up and around. Actually, hold on. Not close enough yet. Oh, it's gonna make me fight. Oh. Ahriman, rank see. Okay, so this is our first, like, monster mark. Okay. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that can be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items. Well, fuck it. Let's...
Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Shit, did we miss? Fucking suck it, tornado kick. Ow. Ah, shit.
Nice try.
Whoop. Okay, that wasn't good.
You're a fine hound.
All right, so now I'm getting the hang of Rama a little bit. It's a little slow, which makes me wonder if I can upgrade the main ability if it goes a little faster. I'm gonna double check that in a second here. But all right, so those notorious marks get a little bit difficult. All right, let's take a look at something here. Abilities. Okay, I just want to details. Mastery increases the number of lock-ons, but it doesn't increase the speed. I don't know about that. Because it's not the most practical to use in combat, in my opinion. Wait, well, this will still get me the same place.
That must be the bridge.
Alright, so this is where we're scattering the remains.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
All right, well, let's get back over there, I guess. We run into anything along the way? Awesome. If not, well, let's just keep moving. I'm not going to go out of my way to look for any fights, that's for sure. Not right now. I mean, I keep my eye out for side quests, but that's about it. Alright, everybody, get on the elevator. Y'all were not all the way on the elevator. Torgal, you were all the way over there. When did you get over there? Teleportation, Wolf.
They call themselves our country. They've killed my parent.
Oh, shut up, jackass.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones.
Big men or big
Humans
swords?
think they can come in here again
Or both?
and threaten my people.
Big men
They're
with
in
big
for a
swords
rude
is
awakening.
probably a category in something on the internet.
Before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Quest complete. What are those? I keep seeing them, but I'm not gonna be honest. I don't know what. I feel like I don't know what half of the like experience things even do. Like attributes don't matter. Gear matters. Like we have this badge of might, which should be this +1 badge of might by now. We have all of these, which seem to just... The rings are the easy mode stuff, and these just up the power or ability of different things. We, of course, don't have anything that does better than the stuff we got. Yeah, I got nothing. I don't know what any of that stuff do. I just realized the images behind them as you go over the icon spot, you can see the ability behind it. Okay.
What in the world is going on?
I don't know. Just like the white-winged wonder sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, said ooh.
Best off staying where we are for now.
Try not to move.
Oi! You handy with that sword of yours? Of course you are.
You want me to give you a handy with my sword? What now?
Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
All right.
Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
I mean, fuck it. Let's go help the vigilante chocobos.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world.
Whiteheart.
She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Alright, just like the white-winged wonder. Oh, I was gonna say, what if it was Ambrosia, and then I remembered Ambrosia dead. And then I got sad.
That's quite a name for a chocobo.
What a chocobro. Oh, Chocobro feather.
A white feather.
Excuse me, Chocobro feather.
I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
Oh.
Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Damn. All right. So far, I will say I haven't seen any of the magic like matter, in the sense that like I haven't seen magic typing matter at all in this game yet. Oh, it does look like Ambrosia.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you?
I'm gonna fuck your day up, buddy.
But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Listen here, wannabe ninja looking motherfuckers.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
I would love to see you try.
But don't say I didn't warn you.
Chocobo poachers, suck a tornado kick. Oh, more enemies? Just for me? Where are you? Come on, where are your friends? There they are. Dude, you like wandered into the wrong neighborhood. All right. Let's just have a little fun. What do you say? Yeah, I'm not wasting any time with this guy. Yeah, sorry, buddy, but farewell. To the victor go the spoils. Oh.
You're safe now. White Hart, I presume.
Oh.
Do you know her, boy?
Oh.
That scar. It couldn't be.
No. Are you telling me Ambrosia didn't die?
Ambrosia.
Oh, I'm gonna get like emotional over this chocobo. Oh.
It is you. You survived.
Oh, that's so sweet. I'm so happy.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on.
Aww.
Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are.
How fucking cool is that?
Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well...
Or something.
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you did, 'cause you done right by me.
Told you. And it seems our pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Oh.
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight.
Oh.
Stay right where you are.
Okay. Oh, it's a saddle. And a badass eye patch for the missing eye. Oh.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old White Hart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her.
No.
You hear that, White Hart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am.
Sorry,
Pay me no
ADHD.
mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
Oh. Posture's horrible when I'm playing by myself.
You take care of your flock for now.
Just see my head like down here, and then all of a sudden just... And as I do that, I just hear... Alright, well I'm really glad we did that side quest now. So we found Ambrosia. What would have happened if we hadn't done that side quest? Oh. Chocobo unlocked. Now how do I access the Chocobo? Hold R3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia. Yeah, look at that. Is she slow? Oh, gallop R2. Okay, I was like, why is she so slow? And then you can rein her in. Which you could just hold her like that. That's awesome. Okay. Now, is there anything else on the map to do before we get out of here? Oh wait, how do I go to the local map? Oh, that's right, just this way. Now, looks like there's nothing else, so we might as well just go ahead and go back to the Ida Way. Which is sad, because now I can't ride around on my Chocobo right now. But I have one, and how fucking cool is that?
Where's Gav?
I hear there's trouble.
Rat tails. One-eyed rat tails.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head?
Damn, look at that.
How pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor.
Damn.
They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
On them other crystals? Oh no, the mother crystals.
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
An acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the 7 High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Jagger! Otto's counter is now open. Alliant reports, the patrons whisper, the hunt boards, all of them. Okay. So now we can find side quests, hunts, and something else, all by Otto. Okay, well, let's look here real quick. There's nothing. There's one. The fruits of her labors.
I think it's alright to touch him.
See if we can go down and find that side quest real quick. Because honestly, I'm just doing all the side quests, because why not? Mainly because I'm just really enjoying existing in this world, and so I just want to keep it up.
I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Speak.
It's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Aww.
Martell's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Well, that's cool.
And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
The bearer
Thank you.
of good
I've always had a
news.
soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martell apples, they're called, in honor of her memory.
That's cool.
You hear that,
I
Martell?
like it.
Today's finally the day.
That's nice. Alright, now let's go back to... Oh, I guess... Well, that looks like that quest's not too far away, so maybe we can go ahead and finish that quest first, and then we'll go to Otto.
Did you come from
Check that. Okay, yeah, no.
today? It smells like a still.
I'm gonna check, make sure the blacksmith doesn't have anything new for me.
What do you want?
Nope.
Anything else?
Sharon, there you are. Karen.
And what can I do for you?
What?
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
Okay.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
You're so nice.
That broom's as ragged as...
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martell.
Martell's apples.
Martell.
How about them apples?
Where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Others weren't so lucky, though. A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, made Martell livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martells, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands.
That's cool.
Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the
After
back
some of the feel bad side quests, it's nice to have a couple of feel good quests.
Well, I've got some manners at least.
They gotta set us up for something devastating again, huh?
I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Not that I'm planning a journey. Fancy a look at the list, do you?
Okay, so he's still got that.
Oh, Clive.
The patron's whisper.
It's not the fat chocobo anymore.
Someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Completing side quests will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Oh shit. Oh, so that's what that green like star was that we've been seeing. Okay. Our order is built on pride. That does not mean we are too proud to give thanks, but thanks is due. We may have failed Martha Hope once, but never again. Your merry band of outlaws and its dashing deeds of daring do are all the talk amongst the ladies of the court. We have gathered together several items of worth that you might continue your gallantry. Let's go ahead and just take respect. Oh, we get both. Oh, okay. We don't like spend renown. We just get it. Okay. Dope. Dope. Nectar.
Clive, there you are, Kupo. Oh, I've been looking all over for you. The matter is this, Kupo.
It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew that already. And that's why I need your help. As I need not remind you, Kupo, I am the mightiest of all the Moogles. So I need you to slay them all, Kupo.
I don't like that it doesn't let me read it on my own pace.
Leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's so good to find someone who understands me, Kupo. I'll stay here then and keep an eye on all the billets that get posted on the board. So if there's anything you need to know, Kupo, I'm your Moogle. What have you been up to, Nectar? Did I ever tell you about the time I visited the great continent, Kupo?
I don't think so.
Oh, of course I didn't, because I've never been, Kupo. Look at these little wings. Do you think these look like the sort that might carry a Moogle across countless leagues of seas? They call me Nectar the Bold, not Nectar the Stupid, Kupo. Alright, let's see what notorious marks there are. South of Sorrow-Wise Rosario was Ahriman, which we already killed. There's two more here. The Angel of Death in Clairview-Sambrec. A trader coming by the way of Caernarvon met with a troop of Cursebreakers traveling in the opposite direction and warned them of a wicked winged harpy on the road ahead, his eyes wild and flickering. Though the Cursebreakers saw nothing untoward in their journey through the pass, the sound of cackling laughter from the trees ensured they kept a brisk pace. And Belfagor. Reports have been received of a wild avis of striking size making its nest atop the hill adjacent to East Pool. Though all efforts are being made not to rouse the beast's ire, it is surely a matter of time before it needs to feed. I hereby petition any brave volunteers to march to the northern border, that we might cut the fiend down before it makes trenches of the nearby villages. Alright, so if I were to... I just want to look here. Do this. Ta-da! Do those show up on the map? Like... Oh, okay, so it does say, like, marks available in region. Maybe. Vivienne?
Here for another of my lectures.
Sure, what's the state of the realm, Vivienne? Alright, by speaking with her, we can view the state of the realm and learn about the current goings-on in Valisthea, revisit any of the Nine Tails' past lessons, or take a deeper look at the relationships of those individuals in Clive's orbit. Okay, so this is people and their relationships, and then this is the situation map.
Study it well, Clive.
Here you can view a detailed overview of current and past events relevant to Clive's story that updates as you progress through the main scenario. Use those to cycle through pivotal moments in his adventures. So, like, if we go all the way back to the beginning... So this takes us back to Rosalith and 860, and then this takes us all the way to now where we're at with the Siege of the Strait. Okay, this is dope. I'm gonna have to spend some time here with her stuff. And here you can cycle through all the important people, like Ambrosia, Rodney Murdoch, Poppy, Torgal. Oh, so this is all the people of interest in 860, and then if we go to present day, holy shit snacks, look at this. Got fucking everybody. Like, who's that? Oh, that's Dead Sid.
Medicine girl. Oh, damn. I feel like this is a perfect, like, I love this. Like, Barnabas Tharmer, King of Waloed, dominant of Odin. Okay, so when we saw him in battle, that was the King of Waloed. The unshakable and aloof Barnabas Tharmer. Okay, so we know Titan, Shiva, Odin, Garuda, Bahamut, Phoenix, Ifrit, Ramo. Is that all of them? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's one more we don't know. Because there's 8. Plus 9 is Clive. Plus 10 would be Ultima. So I think there's one more we don't know about yet. Oh, does this tell me anything about her head being sent to Hugo? Yeah, I think that was still his head.
Today's lesson.
Them old apples were
Okay, let's go back to the apple guy. And then I think before I go any further, I'm going to go ahead and end it after I go back to talk to Apple Guy. It'll be a really short plays with himself stream. But that's okay. I just wanted to at least get an hour and a half or so of gameplay so that I could upload that. And then tomorrow we'll probably spend a good amount of time on the Sunday afternoon stream just hanging out playing 16. So let's say thank you to Cormac.
And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Oh. Well, that's cool. I like that side quest so much better than the last side quest. Alright, I lied. I may keep playing, but I'm gonna step away for just a second and come right back. But you'll never know. See? Movie magic, it's like I never left. Alright, let's give it a little more oomph. Also, I didn't look at what's his nuts's ability, or what's his nuts's thing to see if we have any side quests. I don't think there were any side quests because they didn't show up on the map. Plus, it doesn't look like it's gonna let me do any side quests right now. So I think we're just gonna have to continue with the story avec l'histoire. But we can talk to this guy.
Like anywhere is safe. Clive. Anything catch your eye?
Okay, yeah, so there was nothing anyway. So let's just go back to the world map and let's go to Hawk's Cry Cliff. From these heathered highlands, one might catch a glimpse of Rosalith Castle and everything else in between. Ooh, sounds, interesting. Southern Rosaria.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
He has 3 rat tails. Still, 5 years have passed and he hasn't gotten rid of them.
Coop could take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance?
Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Go get him, Torgal. Whatever it is you find, go get it.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
Oh.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past.
Time for her
If I
to.
am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
Is it wrong that I'm worried I'm going to end up with her power eventually?
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Which means I'm worried that something's going to happen to her.
Come on.
Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry.
There are still many settlements between here and Portage.
He's trying to have like a serious conversation, and the music's like bum ba da bum ba da bum.
And hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Be safe.
So it looks like we can dodge combats if we really wanted to by riding the chocobo through them. Not that I have any desire to dodge combat, but it's good to know that we could if that's what we really wanted. Good boy, Torgal. Nope. Oh, come on, not quite. Okay. Ambrosia.
Let's go.
Well, let's go see if there's anything worth. Okay, dismount. If it works, it works. And that, well, it worked. Yeah, I'm gonna spam the fuck out of riding Ambrosia. Just because it's so much faster. Bitch.
Come on.
I don't want to fight that bluebird. So I'm not going to. Fuck fighting chocobos. Alright, get off. Damn, yeah, no, I'm starting to really actually dig Rama's blind justice ability. I definitely talked too much shit about it to begin with. That's for certain. Where you at, Ambrosia? There you are, sweetheart. Oh my god, she could jump too! That's adorable. You really like to try to pretend that you're not what you are, don't you? Fuck, I didn't realize it was still alive. What is that? I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna lock on to it. And I'm gonna blind justice it 6 times. And go ahead and hit it 6 times. And fuck, we're just gonna go ahead and... Oh shit. Fucking drag it down. Looks like it's staggered pretty easily, which is good for us. Oh, I didn't see that. Ow, I didn't get rid of that fast enough.
Too slow. Nice try. Over here. Too slow. Nice try.
Oh yeah, you're so dead. Fuck, maybe? Okay, there we go. Alright, Ambrosia, let's do this. Is there anything over here? Aha, there is something. Hang on.
Safe.
Damn it. It just disappears as soon as you dismount. Which is like neat because you don't have to worry about like, oops, it's in the middle of combat or something, but also it's like, where the fuck does it go? Logistically, how does it just poof? Vamoose. Okay, hop off. Come on, I'm holding it down. There you go. Oh, what the fuck hit me? Oh, I don't want to fight these chocobos. Don't make me fight the chocobos. I just want whatever this is. And then get the fuck out of there. I know I'm like missing out on experience and stuff, but like no amount of experience is worth the sad look of dead chocobos. These guys, though, fuck them. Ta-da! Orgle, what are you barking at now? It's dead. It's fine, boy. You did good. You're a good boy. All right.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing but loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
Bootlicker.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered.
Oh no, a cop is dead.
Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Also, you're a snitch.
You'd have to be dull as a
You know where I come from. Snitches get stitches.
How do you like that, boy? You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen him, didn't you?
No.
Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned him in and become a Black Shield myself.
Everybody in this
Don't think
place
these
is
firebrands the Empire is looking for could be
the whole mess of snitches.
No. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We
Dickhead.
couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing.
Oh, you, the bootlicker.
And we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Oh, what traditional parenting style she has.
It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well,
And they still haven't
Imperials deem
found
them worth pursuing to the back of
who
beyond.
they're looking
Other
for.
than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally
'Tis a
would
good
certainly be
question.
welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Alright, the next village is straight ahead and through this way.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
I can't with the little sound effect whenever he jumps on there. The little, like, musical sting. Oh, fuck, it's lightsaber robots! Hop off!
Ever since the auditory, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's collapse?
Tornado kick! Did I just use every attack in the book to take down 4 tiny lightsaber robots? I did. Do I regret it? Fuck no, that was dope as hell. Oh, I can't grab it until the game recognizes them, even if I see them earlier. Yeah, that single target Ramu bolt is pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. That thunderstorm, that's a pretty fucking sick attack. Ah, the black shields, eh? Oh man, I love using those abilities. So cool. It's like overkill 90% of the time, but so fucking worth it. Okay, where am I at on the map? Okay, I gotta go back this way a little bit. I came this way, fucked some guys up, and now I might have gotten a little off the beaten path. And onto the beat down path, if you will. Don't indulge me. There we go. Hey, have a tornado kick. Yeah, this is my once again reminder to everyone who's like, is the combat fun? Yeah, yeah it is. Alright, and we gotta make for Port Isolde. Uh-oh.
Blood, Clive.
Lot of blood. Ew, a lot of wet blood. What do you see, Torgal?
You were told to stay in your homes.
Yeah, we don't listen very well.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
Yeah.
Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation.
You're very
To
welcome.
dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
You talk a lot. Has anybody ever told you that?
I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
tell me what I want and the end will be swift.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Aldil. Guardians of the Flame.
You're trying to be sneaky, but that's just Old and Hill thrown together.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Should Old Hill acquaintance be forgot? Oh, I love Torgal. Him's such a good boy.
Death.
Found her.
Oh, god damn. Yet.
This was my mother's doing.
Fuck.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
Dude, talk about mommy issues. Like, damn.
Yes.
I hate this lady, and I've seen her all of, like, 7 minutes.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Of course they'll be there. I mean, why wouldn't they be, right? Just take a look at something real quick. Oh, we're already at the Old Hill Dock. Okay, we just go straight on down there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and this time I'm going to legitimately call it because I don't want it to be too far past 2 hours. That feels like a good sweet spot for a solo stream. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And we'll be back tomorrow afternoon for more Final Fantasy XVI. So thanks for watching as Starkiller plays with himself.